Roblox developers and gamers alike love everything fights, which makes it understandable why war games are such a huge deal on the platform. Don't forget to watch today's video to the very end for the top 7 best Roblox war games to play in 2022. Number 7. Bad Business. Bad Business within Roblox is a first-person shooting game. It's quite similar to Call of Duty and Battlefield with shooting, running, and sniping with various weapons. Bad Business Roblox is a game that puts players against each other in fast-paced 10 vs 10 combat in different maps and arenas. You will need to adjust your strategy and improve your skills for each match with a variety of weapons and equipment. Bad Business is one of the rare few games that work hard to make you forget you're playing Roblox. The game has its very own in-depth progression system, has a familiar loadout build structure, and also rewards players loads of skins for completing challenges. Number 6. Arsenal. Arsenal is a first-person shooter game developed by the ROLV community based on the arms race game mode in the video game Counter-Strike: Global Offensive. The game was featured in the Egg Hunt 2019, Scrambled in Time, and 7th Annual BLOX Awards events. The game was redesigned in late 2018, which successfully brought in a large gain of players and visits. The former version has been archived in a game called Arsenal Archive and can definitely still be played. It is one of the most colorful games on today's list. It doesn't try to replicate popular military shooters, with it being much more of a comedic thing, placing matches on a luxurious beachside, mansions, and even spaceships. Number 5. Phantom Forces. Phantom Forces happens to be a FPS Roblox game, but with a modern feel to it. It is one of the most recognizable games on the platform today. Around half a dozen game modes are available, ranging from Team Deathmatch to King of the Hill. This is definitely a military game for those who enjoy the more recent shooters. It's safe to say that Phantom Forces is the far best Roblox take on Call of Duty. The game has over 100 guns and a handful of complex, but eerily familiar maps to use them on. Number 4. Military Tycoon. In Military Tycoon, players proceed to take control of a military outfit. They must create their base, power up their military, and defend it all against other players. The game has multiple vehicles and weapons used to defend and attack. This first-person shooter differs quite a lot from the rest, as the main goal is to raise your squad's base size. With more collected kills, your team will then earn access to tanks, helicopters, and money to build additional rooms for your hideout. Number 3. D-Day. D-Day, also well known as the Normandy Landings, was the landing operation on Tuesday, 6 June 1944 of the Allied invasion of Normandy at the time of World War II. Codenamed Operation Neptune or Operation Overlord, it is since the largest amphibious invasion in history. The operation had almost 7,000 ships and landing vessels. More than 156,000 U.S., British, and Canadian troops landed at 5 beaches: Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juneau, and Sword. These beaches were all covered with advanced fortifications that had started an entire year back. The fortifications were 2,400 miles long with bunkers, landmines, and beach and water obstacles. The operation began the liberation of German-occupied France and later Western Europe. This operation ended as a victory for the Allied forces. Dangerous fact: it is estimated that the Nazis planted over 4 million landmines along the Normandy's beaches. Number 2. Armored Patrol. Armored Patrol happens to be a game made by Women 8. The game is regarding 2 teams, Bright Red and Bright Blue, fighting for control of flags using military vehicles and equipment. The game currently has over 66.2 million place visits and over 730,000 favorites. It is essentially a vehicle-focused military-style game in Roblox. Players fight for control of various flag objectives around each and every map. They use military vehicles and equipment to attack enemy positions and defend their own. Think of it as Call of Duty's domination with vehicles. Number 1. Call of Robloxia. Call of Robloxia is exactly what it sounds like, a Roblox version of Call of Duty. There have been many entries in the series, taking key from the various COD games that have been debuted, such as Black Ops and World at War. Each comes with multiple modes, with team-based gameplay and a genuine military FPS feel that COD delivers. This isn't the Call of Duty experience you may believe it is, but it's reminiscent of the franchise's old campaign mode. Herein, you can create loadouts and storm beaches to go after waves of enemies with many players by your side. The environment is well designed. even for a Roblox game with numerous trenches, homes, and hills to strategically fire from. With that, we end today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel to join in on future content.